I hate camping, but as a very popular YouTube channel about Maine, I feel obligated that I have to talk about camping in Maine because everybody likes camping in Maine, so I'm going to talk about it. But I am not a fan of camping, okay? But I'm going to give you a lot of great information, but I'm not a fan. So one thing I am a fan of though is Maine. I do love Maine. If you watch this channel, you know this. And I'm also a real estate broker. So if you are looking to move here, I'd be happy to help you out and I would really feel honored to help you out. And thanks for watching the channel. Remember to hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notified when we put out a video every week or so. And usually I talk about things that I like, but today we're talking about camping, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, so first thing we're going to chat about is the types of camping that a lot of people do up here. And as I was looking through this, I don't know if I absolutely hate all camping, but I hate some of it. Now, we're going to start with the one that I really don't like, is tent camping. So, you put up a tent and the world is your oyster. I used to enjoy tent camping. I have 3 kids too. We got this giant tent and it was enjoyable for, a period of time. I will say, like as I've gotten a little bit older, I don't sleep as well, and I also have to use the restrooms more often at night. Not a huge fan of tent camping, but I know tons of people that absolutely love it. So if that's your jam, all the power to you, but that's not where you're gonna find me. Probably any more in my life. RV camping, I would really enjoy RV camping, although I don't have an RV, but my brother did. He actually took his family around the country for a whole year back in 2019. And that's pretty cool because that's hey, I mean, you got a big old house, driving around and kind of stop wherever you want. I've always thought, I'd go camping if I could just bring my house with me. That's pretty cool. Popular campgrounds and you need some amenities and stuff like that to do RV camping, but that sounds really great. Next we got here is glamping, luxury camping, let's say cabins or yurts, unique, cool things. That I actually do enjoy. We've been at some places here in Maine that have yurts, and that's a lot of fun. Backcountry camping, really wilderness things, you gotta be prepared, stuff like that. The cool thing about the state of Maine is because we are this big, you got a lot of great opportunities to do that type of camping. All right, so just wanna point out a few locations that I know people just love to go for camping. Acadia National Park up in Bar Harbor. We've done some videos about that. Baxter State Park, Mount Katahdin, up in that area, absolutely beautiful up there. Moosehead Lake is really great. It's I think it might be the largest lake in Maine. Close to it, I think. Got to check my facts on that. But anyway, it's beautiful up there, absolutely gorgeous. Rangeley Lake is a great region, and there's tons of state parks around that you can, oftentimes, bring, your RV in and stuff like that. A lot of things over near the Sebago Lake region. And I will say, because a lot of these awesome places are up north, to get to any of those, typically you got to go through Freeport, which has LL Bean, where you can stop in and get all your stuff. If you haven't been through LL Bean, it's really awesome. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because we do have some future videos coming out all about LL Bean. It's a super cool place. All right, so once you're camping, there's lots of great activities you can do. Obviously you got your tent set up or your RV parked or you're at your yurt and you got a central location. So now it's hey, what do you do? I do actually enjoy doing a campfire, doing s'mores, things like that. But you do get to, branch out a little bit too. You got hiking typically. Wherever you're camping usually is gonna have some great trails nearby. Oftentimes it's near a body of water, so you could do some fishing, boating, kayaking, things like that. Wildlife watching, which is awesome. You might come across a moose, deer, birds, all sorts of cool stuff. And stargazing at night is actually very, very cool. That is one thing that I do enjoy. You got a fire going, the stars are out, it's really awesome. That is what I actually like about camping, not the stupid tent. And then some seasonal considerations. You got to be worried about the temperatures, you know what I mean? But spring, it's the earlier season. Benefits are you're going to less crowded, but it is going to be cooler. I mean, even though it's spring, you got to watch out, especially if you're in one of those stupid tents. You got to watch out for the cold. Make sure you have sleeping bags that are rated to keep you warm, et cetera, et cetera. Summer's peak season. You're going to have a lot of people out there, but you got a full range of activities, lots of cool stuff that almost everything's going to be open and rolling and rocking and rolling, all that stuff. Fall, you're going to lose some people similar to to spring, but you know, the foliage is great. So, you know, we still do have some crowds in the fall season. But again, just like the spring, cooler temperatures, you got to be mindful of that. Winter camping options, snowshoeing, stuff like that, you're probably going to go the glamping route. At least I would. I've actually been to one of those places with the yurts in the wintertime, and it's actually, honestly, I think it's even better than the summertime. But again, it's like a structure, and the yurts have like a wood stove in it to keep you going. If you're looking to just pitch a tent in the winter and all that stuff, that's hardcore, man. If you do any of that, comment below. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about some experiences that you've had, because that's hardcore. So I really encourage you to check out all these places in Maine. Even though I'm not a fan of camping, how did I do in the video? Let me know. Comment below. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, come here. Hey, YouTube thinks you're gonna like one of these videos, so click on it and let me know what you think. And remember, come back again soon, because we do a video every Friday.